What's up, YouTubers? PokeJediTrek's here, and in the spirit of Halloween, I have an amazing cooking video for you. And I know lately you've been seeing me make desserts on my YouTube channel for cooking videos, and today I'm going to be making another special dessert, one that's special for the month of October. And these are very popular food items at Halloween parties, but today, more like tonight actually, I'm going to show you how to make caramel apples. Let's get started. Alright, so for this cooking video, you're going to need one 13 or 14 ounce bag of caramels, and you'll also need some apples, obviously. You'll also need some milk and any optional topping you want to put your apples on. And you'll need some sort of special sticks or something. I'm using the skewers that you use to make kebabs, and I'm going to improvise a little bit. So yeah, you'll also need some wax paper. So here we go. Alright, so first things first, you got to cut off these stems on the apples. So you don't want to eat an apple with a stem that still has a stem on it. Using 2 apples here. Okay, that should do the trick. It's that simple. Alright, so the next step is to cut open this bag full of caramels. And then, seeing as how these caramels come individually wrapped in all these packages, oops, I dropped one. Good thing it's wrapped. We're gonna remove all the caramels from these wrappers and put them in and then we're going to put them in a microwave safe bowl. This will take me a while. Alright, so I got all the caramels in the bowl. Now the next step is to add 2 tablespoons of milk to the bowl. There we go. Just 2 tablespoons of milk is all that you need here. So now put this back in the fridge. Now the next step is to put the mixing bowl in the microwave for 2 minutes straight. And make sure and don't forget to stir as well. Another thing I forgot to mention about the apples, through each apple you're going to take one of these sticks after you cut off the stems. You're going to take one of these sticks and you're going to stick it through in the center of the apple as much as you can. It's easy. Voila! Actually, I had it in the wrong way. There we go. Alright, so however, another thing you're going to want to do is to lay out a strip of wax paper onto the entire strip of wax paper. You're going to need Alright, that should do the trick. Alright, so after 2 minutes has passed, you're going to need to stir your caramels until they're completely melted. And let it cool as well. Don't forget, you gotta let it cool the caramels will be hot. However, if you have to, put it in the microwave for some extra time, like I'm going to do right now, because the caramels were not fully melted. And while we are waiting for our caramels to fully melt, I'm going to take a bag of candy corn and dump it into another bowl. And the toppings you want to put on your apples is optional. Alright, so our caramel has been fully melted. Now you gotta stir it up to ensure that the rest of it melts, but now that that's done and over with, just gotta let it sit and let it cool down. It's a bit important you do that, because you don't want it to melt all over the place. Alright, once the caramel has melted, you're going to take your apple on your stick and you're going to dip the apple into the caramel. You're going to want to cover it up as much as you can. Alright, that's the best I can do it. Now we just dunk it in our candy corn. And we set it on the wax paper to let it harden. Same with our other apple. Not the best, but it'll have to do. Best. Alright, so the caramel apples are on their sticks and on the wax paper. Now, all we gotta do is we gotta let these apples, we gotta let it sit so the caramel will harden on the apples. This is extremely important. They're pretty easy to make and they're pretty fun to make, so yeah. So, you're gonna have to wait a while. Give about 10 minutes. Alright, so about 22 minutes have passed. Let's carefully take the apple off the wax paper. Not the best, but that's okay. Alright, so because this was my first time making caramel apples, here's how it looks like. It's not the best, but I tried. So now I'm going to take a bite of it and see what I think of it. Perfect for Halloween parties. So that's how to make caramel apples. They're delicious, so thanks for tuning in, and if you ever if you're having a Halloween party, I could consider making caramel apples yourself. Have fun and be safe this Halloween. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.